Oh, my Lord, look at him. He's a freak. If he wants to show up. Come on. Come on, don't be shy. There he is. Look at him. What is going on, guys? We are back with another video on Madden 18. And we are doing a special little video. And that special video is a what... I guess it's not really a what if, but it's a what is more important, or does size matter more importantly? And you can see I only did 4 positions, mainly for the fact that I don't want it to be to the point where maybe 5'5" is too, like 5'5", 165 seems way too small for an offensive lineman. So I don't want that. I want these factors of, do they factor in how big a player is, how good they do in sim? Because it would kind of help me or other people that do rebuilds, you know, kind of factor in, oh, do I want Julio because he's 6'3", or do I want Odell because he's 5'11", you know? That's always been a thought for me, so that's the reason why I want to do this. So as you can see here, this is the small team. We did the Steelers because they seem to maximize their skill positions the best in sim specifically. I also made Le'Veon big as hell, which is kind of like Le'Veon Bell, but, you know, it also looks like Big a Shell. Whatever. But as you can see, the stats are maxed. I mean, some of the stats might not be like run block, return. I don't care about that. But whatever they might not have max, the other person also doesn't have max. So the 7-foot-tall Le'Veon has the exact same stats as the 5'5". But the question is, will it matter? Same exact uniforms or whatnot. I don't know why I said uniforms, but same exact everything. Will it matter is the question. We have to take a look at the stats. Obviously, I did the small team first because if we're going to expect insane stats from anyone, it's got to be the tall people, right? Because they're 7 foot tall, 400 pounds. 400 pounds, you would think, oh, that's a downgrade. But if we're talking actual Madden, which is 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility, weight has no factor with that thought. So we have Le'Veon Bell with the 2017 MVP award, and we went 13-3. So let's take a look at stats. MVP Bell, which is nice to see. Big Ben small Ben Roethlisberger, I suppose. 4,700 yards, 36 touchdowns, 8 picks, really good season. Le'Veon Bell, wow, look at the backup. That's probably just for the fact that he's a beast, but 25 touchdowns, 5.1 a carry. Big, small Ben Roethlisberger is 7.9 a carry with 3 touchdowns on 300 yards. That's pretty good. And then Le'Veon Bell had one hell of a season. Le'Veon Bell really didn't have any crazy receiving stats than he normally would in any sort of sim, even though he has max stats. Antonio Brown, definitely better than normal, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns. Obviously, with these kind of you know, sort of experiments or tests, they're never going to be really accurate because we could do 5 of each, and the small team could win every time. But if we have some really crazy stats where it's like, oh yeah, clearly the small team is worse or the small team is better, then we'll see. You know, don't really know why I'm looking at awards, but just for the hell of it, we also want to see who's gonna win the Super Bowl, right? Because we made it to the playoffs. That's not enough. We made it there. Can we also win the Super Bowl is the question. So let's knock that out real quick. I'm going to sim this because I have no idea if they're going to use the XP or not. I have it set where they do, but I don't want them to not use it. Not that it matters for our skill positions, as we already fixed that. I'm going to go all the way to the Super Bowl, see if we're in it. I feel like we probably will be, and I think we might be. Unless the squad players would have been gone already. Nah, they wouldn't have given us scouting, I don't think. I don't think they would have given us scouting. And the Seahawks are the champions over the Titans. So do we even win a game is the question. Let's see, league schedule. Super Bowl, so Seahawks win by 3 there. We do not go there. I think we won. Nope, we lost our very first game, 28-21. Obviously, that's just a team effort loss. But the fast, really beastie players didn't really mess up. So, as we can see, 13-3, above average stats, I would like to think. A little bit above average stats. Maybe not Big Ben, Small Ben. Above average stats for sure. Oh, what the hell is that name? I don't understand that at all. We've got to assume the 7-foot-tall, 400-pound team is going to get things done. We have to assume, right? Did I not change the other guy? I was going to change to Small Bell. Small shell? Small as hell. Jesus, I figured it out. Let's take a look at Antonio Brown at 400 pounds real quick. 7 foot tall, 400 pounds. That, if he wants to show up. There you go. Oh, my God. Look at the booty. Antonio Brown with the boot. You know, it's kind of weird because, like, 7 foot tall, obviously, there's a lot of displacement. By the way, that's the max arm size you can go. I also did that as well. I made them the smallest arm size versus the biggest arm size because, obviously, it makes sense. Where is that list? I had it just a second ago. I don't know. But, wow, the big men themselves, physically, you can see the big four here. I didn't intend to do a big running back, but once again, my stupid create a player. I was going to create players for every single one, but it just didn't work, so I went alternative route, and I figured I already made the player, so I might as well throw them in there. So I guess you do need a backup running back. You know, why not? See what that does. But let's take a look. I mean, we have to make the playoffs. We're the Steelers. Nonetheless, we're the Steelers, so we'll see if we do that, which we better. 12-4 is probably going to come. Watch we miss the playoffs, and the 7 foot tall team is just terrible. 11-5, no bye week for this squad. Tom Brady wins MVP as well, so just off of the base stats, it doesn't look better. Big Ben did play quite a bit better, though. His yards were, 300 or 400 less, but he was 50 for 12, which is a lot better. Rushing, the touchdowns weren't there for either player, but their yards per carry were up. Big Ben's wasn't, which is a little shocking. I'm surprised that's the case. Let's see, Le'Veon Bell receiving. I mean, overall, very similar. Antonio Brown actually worse as a big man. So far, what I'm seeing, I mean, it's kind of telling me, for one, it's a 50-50, kind of. But at the same time, height doesn't matter. Because if we're going to be legit, if we're going to be real with one another, if you're 7 foot tall and you're 400 pounds and you're running the same speed, same agility, same catching as a 5'5" guy that's 165, you're gonna dominate. By the way, I don't know if I will, but the reason why I didn't do defense is because defense is way too unpredictable. Stats, they vary so much. But when you do these sims, the likes of Le'Veon Bell, they're always gonna be pretty similar to what they normally would do. You can see here we did not win nearly as many awards as last time, but at 11-5. Are we going to win a playoff game? You know, we get to go against the Broncos here. I'm going to sim straight to the Super Bowl again like I did. Don't want to have any unfair advantages. And oof, that one hurts. Probably tells me we lost. And I seen something about support for Le'Veon Bell and his suicidal tendencies. That one hurts. So let's take a look. Did we or did we not? Which we definitely didn't. Definitely did not win. Dallas wins by 7 against the Page. I'm kind of curious to see what this is like. Tom Brady, Dak. Nothing really special there. Was that Patriots both times now? We did get far, though. I will say that. We won our divisional game. Let's take a look at this one. 31-24. The rushing yards were on point. Big Ben did not play well. Le'Veon Bell was amazing. The backup was really beastie. Antonio Brown was decent. Not like anything super spectacular there. But we won. Let's go on to the divisional. Let's take a look at this. Where the hell were we? Oh, there we are. Winning by 7 against the Chargers. A lot of close games. Even our loss was close. Big Ben not performing nearly as well as Rivers. But luckily the ground game dominating as per usual. Le'Veon Bell over almost 13 yards at carry. Antonio Brown pretty much locked up. Move on to the conference where we ultimately lost by 5 to the Patriots, who were held under 100 yards rushing. Big Ben outperformed for a third straight playoff game. Le'Veon Bell, that's where we kind of went off, as he only went 5 yards per carry, which for him, especially with his newly acquired height and weight, that's rough. I actually really want to play a game, or not play a game, but I want to take a look at what these big guys look like in game. So I'm probably gonna. Well, I don't know if I'm actually be able to afford it. I don't know what the Steelers are gonna do in real life. The Steelers have a lot of money. That should be good enough, right? I would like to play for. I wonder if they did that specifically. You're getting the tag, pal. I wonder if they did that specifically, because in real life, that's kind of where he almost looks like he's headed. We're gonna go all the way to next season, though, just so I can take a look at the lads, see how big they are. That's gross. Oh my god, we got the big man returning back there. Oh, you can see them. You can see him from a mile away. Oh my lordy. My camera's weird. Sammy codes. Look at the big men themselves. Giants inside there. By the way, franchise is going to be so sick. I don't know if you guys are seeing these. Like, I've been seeing them here and there, but get like little goals or whatnot, like for a drive. Look at these chunkers. Oh my lord. I wonder what the kind of speed. Oh my lord, look at him. He's a freak. I'm going to toss one up to Antonio. Jesus, whatever the hell he is now. Their heads look so small and compared to their bodies. They look like big marshmallows running around. Look at this. Oh, look at the big man. He actually didn't really now. Huh. I mean, he's got 99 release. He's got 99 everything. Small ass arms for the body size. I just want to get one jump ball situation win with him. Come on now. Come on, Antonio. Oh, Jesus, the pressure. Le'Veon Bell to the outside. Oh, look at the speed. Ah, we're so close. Gotta get that. So weird and gross, kinda. Screw it. That's PI. Believe it or not, these big mofos do not actually play much better than you would have thought. 7 foot tall and with 99 stats, can't do anything. Kind of makes me wonder about this year when it comes to big players, if they're even, if they even matter at all. I do want to show you what Big Ben looks like, by the way. As a small guy, oh my god, he looks so weird. If he wants to show up. Come on. Come on, don't be shy. There he is. Look at him. He's so adorable. Look how small he is. Little, small Ben Roethlisberger. I will tell you, though, I bet you this guy would be fun to play with, too. I don't know, maybe we'll do something in the future where we actually like use a team full of like this versus that. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for a what if, what would happen, whatever, experiment, any type of video, because they're fun to make. And I might find one that, you guys might mention one that I actually really enjoy. So we'll see what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe subscribe if you're new. But anyways, more importantly, I hope to see you next video. But until next video, see ya!